hello. How is everybody doing in the chat? How are you today? What a typical bank holiday Monday this has been. Absolutely raining everywhere, but we are here live for Brighton versus Everton. Uh, should be a good little game. This Everton, obviously still fighting their position in the league, and then obviously Brighton are chasing top four. So this should be a good little game. So shout outs to William Ency, Ballyou to you, my friend. We've got Bonkers LFC. Hello. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. How you doing, my friend? Connor is also in the chat. How are you guys doing today? No one likes Liverpool. Apart from I like Liverpool. William. Nobody likes City. Let's get it perfectly clear. No, it's not facts, though, William. Not facts whatsoever. Not. How are you not a mod? I won't give Connor mod. It's not going to be a mod. LA Dark Knight. Hello, shout out to you, my friend. Good evening. I hope this last game hasn't stolen all the goals. I'm going for Brighton 4, Everton 0. Yeah, obviously Fulham and Leicester have provided some early goals. I mean, this game wasn't even televised either, so that was shocking. Feel that everybody's missed out on that one. But yeah, so goals from Harvey Barnes as well weren't enough to gain any points for Leicester. But yeah, great performance again for Fulham. William stealing the show. Another William. Dylan, hello, shout to you. Obviously, I would have done 3 streams today, but I'm not. We're covering this one. I'm having a rest. We've got Monday Night Raw tonight, which I'm... Oh, God, it's going to be a belter, innit? We've got 2 triple threat matches and a massive main event. I've got a funny feeling that we could have Brock interfere in the main event. I think we might get Cody versus Seth. Brock intervenes. That's my bold prediction going into tonight's Raw. Let's see how it plays out. But I don't think Cody's going to be the one competing for the title. I think it's going to be Seth. Oh yeah, City and Liverpool, people doing like great football teams. Don't worry. Every football team around the world is literally hated by someone. So don't feel like it's just like a club that we're in. I'm happy off this week. I'm off this week. First full week off since November. Awesome, LA Dark Knight. So you're watching Raw then? Have we got you for Raw this week? And we're also doing NXT tomorrow night. We are going to do Friday Night SmackDown as well. Absolutely massive week in wrestling because obviously all shows now have pressed the reset button with the rosters. So it's going to be interesting to see how they use their new stars from NXT. That's what I'm interested in. Let's see where these guys are going to get positioned. How are they going to use like Zoe Stark on the main roster tonight? That's where my interest lies. Heather Wright, hello, shout to you. Oh, yay, Dave. I'm back around for Raw if I can stay awake. Yeah, we will be doing a Raw watch along. Finn Balor is involved in one of the triple threats tonight. So, well, I think it's tonight. I don't know if they're spreading the 2 rosters over the 2 shows, or is it just the Raw half tonight and the SmackDown half on Friday, or are they splitting it? I don't know how they are playing it, to be quite honest with you. No actually announcement of the matches yet. We know who are involved, which is a star-studded lineup, and AJ Styles, Nakamura. There's quite a lot of top talent involved in this World Championship, Heavyweight Championship title. Got Michelle Thomas in the chat. Hello, shout to you. So we've got Brighton versus Everton. Obviously, Brighton going for top 4. We've got obviously Everton trying to survive in the Premier League. Here are your team lineups, dude. We've got Steele, Webber, Dunk, Gross, Welbeck, Hyundai. We've got Matoma, Cancedo, McAllister, Espenan, and Bruman. I have no idea how you pronounce that, so I'm not going to try it. William Ency says, I get 20 calls a day, people telling me their pets died. I'll give you the pet cemetery list, my phone number on their site. It was funny year ago, but it's just morbid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you not get them to change it? That's weird. That using your phone number for their business. We'll look at the Evertonians. We've got Pickford, Mymalenko, Tarkovsky, Mina, Patterson, Garner, Gaia, Decore, Awobi, McNeil, and Calvert-Lewin. These really need a win today to get out of the relegation dogfight that is happening. Millwall bottled it for top six. Sunderland got it. Yes, Sunderland in the playoffs. Jesse Jackhammer, hello. Shout out to you. Hope you are well. I am the oddball who would love to see Finn or Shinsuke get it and get redemption for their characters. Yeah, you know what? I would love it if they went a different direction and gave it to them. I mean, you've got also AJ Styles on the SmackDown side of it as well. What could do with that as well? Obviously, I feel that the Seth Rollins is going to be the Raw candidate going forward. Do they put AJ Styles and Seth on Night of Champions? That is the main question. But if Cody doesn't go, do you keep Cody away from Night of Champions? I feel like his feud with Brock Lesnar is far from over. You saw Brock's face at the end of Backlash. That didn't look like a guy what had been defeated. That looked like a guy what's going to go out to get revenge. A friend of mine owns it, does it as a joke. No matter, my mum. Oh my God. Well, my cat's just died. I don't really care about your dead pussy. Dave, which retro team of yesteryear would you like to see promoted, Luton or Coventry? I don't mind Luton, to be quite honest with you. What about Oldham Athletic? All the way down in the National Conference. Wouldn't you like to see them back in the Premier League at some point, or even back in the Football League? It'd be very interesting. Mate, my friend, cousin. I think Nakamura's theme song is top five of all time. Okay. You asked me about that, didn't you, the other day? You put a comment in about the music, doing a top five ring entrance music. I could talk about it, or I could do my own version of it, which could be quite fun. But obviously, for copyright reasons, I wouldn't be able to actually use the actual theme song. So it's really hard to do that. And if you do, you've got to play about 30 seconds or something like that. You can't really exceed a certain amount of time where you play the song. So it's a tough video to make, to be fair. But I could do my version of it. That could be fun. Imagine me just butchering my favourite WWE songs. Finn Edge is my prediction. Finn Edge. Wow. So we get that repeat of the LNSL. Thought they might not go down in that direction, but I could see that happening. Could be interesting. So the thing is, they haven't announced the triple threat matches yet. I don't know who's facing who tonight. I don't know how they're separating these stars. So, yeah, until that announcement comes in, obviously, as soon as they do, I will do a short and give you my instant opinion. But, yeah, we're just waiting for that information to come through, to be honest. A lot of people got a bit pissy over Miz being involved. It's like, come on, it's the fucking Miz, man. Of course he's going to be involved. He's former champ. He has held the championship, so why wouldn't he be involved? I mean, Seth is obviously winning, but I'd like to be happy for Finn or Shinsuke. Yeah, I think Seth's definitely the shoe-in. I feel that Cody, people would want that, but I don't feel like that's the way they're going to go tonight. I really don't. Io Sky was amazing the other day. Yeah, it's just a shame that they're just not got anything for these characters at the minute. They're just all about Bianca Belair, to be honest. Where's hello? Johnny Gargano, Gunther, spoil it. What's that? Oh God, the chat is going fast, which is great. Love it. I get his win on Edge. Oh, to get his win on Edge. Okay. I feel they might revisit that sometime down the line. They'll probably throw them into a match together at some point. They just want Miz in for the easy pinfall. Nobody wants the Miz in there. He's just there. You've got to have a character that everybody despises. It just makes it interesting, doesn't it? Same family member does it to everyone. Also, the other things, good time call. Okay, there we go. We jiggled it around a bit. It's back. My USB card thing is a little bit off. But yeah. I've just read some of you. Hopefully the sound is back. Does nothing for me either. How do you rate him in the ring? So hello, Stephen. Hello. Hopefully my sound is back. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Yep, fine, cool. Yeah, it's my USB. It's the cable. It just keeps flipping off every now and again. But it is totally fine. Hi, Stephen. How are you doing? Yeah, like I said, interesting game today. Obviously, Brighton looking for top four now. But both Newcastle and Manchester United suffered defeats this weekend, which is allowing people back in with a chance, especially Liverpool 1 point behind Manchester United now. But Man United and Newcastle, I believe, both got a game in hand over their rivals, so it's good. I can see Brighton smashing these. Yep, that's why we're here. That's why we're here to watch Brighton dominate, hopefully, sending Everton into a bit of chaos. Say that 3 times fast. Which one? Big Willy Bonkers bangs the bark. Big Billy Bonkers bangs the bark. Big Billy bangs. Great Muta versus Great Muta. Dave booked for WrestleMania 45. Dave versus Mike. That's what's going to happen. Are you at 4-0? Just Nick, hello, shout out to you. I can hear you, but would rather see you whack one out in your face. There's always one, right? There's always one. It's literally, we've been live, what? 14 minutes? And it has took 14 minutes for the smut. The smut. And it's brought by Just Nick. I mean, I thought William would have lowered the tone of the stream already, but literally is being outclassed by Just Nick. William, your game is shoddy, mate. Thoughts on Backlash? Good pay-per-view. It was an alright pay-per-view. Some interesting matches. Unfortunately, very, very predictable. I felt like it was predictable. I wasn't. It's nice to see Carlito. It was nice to see Salvio Vega. I thought that was really cool to have them back. Felt the crowd made the show. I think if you take away that crowd, it wouldn't have been a great pay-per-view, unfortunately. I think the crowd made it. They was super excited, super into it. That made us be super into it as well. So yeah, without the crowd, I'm afraid it would have been a bit of a damp squid, to be fair. I liked the story they told in the six-man tag. I kind of love that. I feel that Sikoa and Jay are going to go to blows at some point in the future, so that's going to be cool. And of course, Bianca retaining just does nothing for me. I would have liked to have bit more of a EO. Would have been great coming out of that as champ. We would have given us something to look forward to on SmackDown. But of course, Bianca was going to get the record for the most Raw days as Raw champion. That was always on the card, so I felt that were flat. Rhea Ripley defending the title for the first time, flat. Great for Selena Vega. She did look great. Not going to lie about that. Great for her to have that match in front of her own crowd. Yeah, just the show itself was a 4. I went for 7.5 is my rating for the entire show. So that's let me know what you guys rated it. I mean, a lot of people were saying 9s. I couldn't see a 9 in any of that show on Saturday night, unfortunately. Leeds 2023. Hello, shout to you. Sorry to hear that, Nick. Why? What's happened to Nick? Honestly, shit, but I've got to go through it. Right, Nick, what's gone off, dude? Obviously, Nick hasn't been streaming for a while. Obviously, of reasons. I am sure that's probably the reason why you're not feeling too good, my friend. As long as you don't put too much garlic in, like I did, rather nice. All right, okay. My new bottlers. Yeah, the last 2 games have not been good for Manchester United, has it? Really feel that the pressure's on them. Really, really pressure's on. Liverpool top 4 in 30% is 80% me at the minute. With major collapse from others. Just got to look at the last games, haven't you? You've just got to look at the last games. We've not got it bad, to be fair. Leicester, who got dominated today by Fulham. Then we have got Aston Villa. And then I think it's Southampton on the last game of the season. I think we're okay. I think we just got to win all our 3 matches. As long as we win all our 3 matches, we should be good, in my honest opinion. And my phone is buzzing like mad. Story Elfie Nick. Long story short, brothers moved out the house suddenly and pretty much left me to pay most of the bills in the house. So I've been looking for jobs. Shit, it's taken a toll on me, mentally. So finding work. Did you try that phone number? How did you get on with that? Let me know, because you've not spoken to me since. Did you try to get in touch with my work? I mean, I've wished I could help you out further, mate, to be honest. I resigned to Europa, maybe having a strong league season like Arsenal next season, and everything a bonus. What's your thoughts on the targets? Gravenbach, McAllister, and who's the other one? Mason Mount. What's your thoughts on them 3 being the main targets for the summer transfer? I feel we need a CDM. I feel that if we don't go in for Declan Rice, we're not going to do anything again next season. Oh, Jeff is back. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, dude? Preston North End, Jeff. How are you doing, my friend? Come on, Brighton. I went I want an away day at Goodison Park next season. Nice one. Would be good, wouldn't it? As a Liverpool fan, kind of do want Everton to stay up because of the Merseyside derby, but it would be mega lols if they got relegated. Nice to see you, Jeff. Yeah, I tried and had no clue. So I've been looking at packing jobs around my area. All right, dude. No worries. At least I tried. Obviously, I will endeavour to try and get you the agency number, but try joining an agency. There's got to be plenty enough agencies around your area which will accommodate to getting you a packer job. Try agencies just to get you in, get your foot in the door. It's unfortunate, just the way it works now. They employ agents first. I love McAllister and Grevenbech and right back with standard of Trippier. Yeah, oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's the plan. It looks like Klopp has the plan for Trent, and it's not in that back four, to be quite honest with you. He has given him a bit of a leeway, hasn't he? Clear to see, but he had put in man of the match performances in the last couple of games. So, yeah, Liverpool obviously won the last 5, I believe, which is great for us. We're on fire at the minute. Not playing the best football, but we're getting 3 points, which is the main thing. Jeff says, good, mate. You all right? Yeah, I'm totally cool, dude. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Nick, I hear you, dude. A roommate of mine did me years ago. Came home from work. She was gone. Car was gone. Clothes were gone. No explanation. She just shafted me with the bills. Yeah. Great, innit? It's just awesome. It's what you don't need. Obviously, I understand the situation. Obviously, with you being older now, Nick, you have like a responsibility to pay bills and stuff. Help your mother as much as you can. Is your mother not working? Does your mother not work? Are you like going to be the main bill payer? I'm just wondering. There's an argument for a centre back as Canate and Van Dijk are little flimsy at times. Well, it's you've got the likes of Matip and Gomez, well, injury prone. They're not always on the full full season workers, to be honest. So yeah, I can understand that. It's getting somebody what's good enough. I mean, you could throw some names out there. I can't think off the top of my head, to be quite honest. Was that is it Japanese guy? Napoli. I don't know his name, but I know that definitely scouts are out there. I reckon Liverpool could do at least 5 new signings. They're looking to bring them in before July, before the start of the pre-season. So it's going to be fast. As soon as that transfer window opens, it's going to be bang, 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 they're in. So there's not going to be any messing around come the transfer window. These deals are going to be done within weeks of it starting. Liverpool will not mess around. They will be done deals. There's not going to be any of this delayed Man United like transfer. South Korean called Kim. Okay. Yeah, it's like Man United spending like months on hen trying to get De Jong in. That's not going to happen. Nah, she doesn't work. Brother was the main bill payer, paying the rent as he worked, and I paid the poll tax and other stuff. Now he's gone. Hoping the rent and stuff goes down. Are you on dole? Are you claiming job seekers allowance? Because you should be. I would definitely sign up on that. If you're looking for work, they will help you. Yeah, they will put pressure on you to get a job as well, which I think you need. But yeah, hopefully you're on job seekers allowance. If not, why not? Because that will help you with the beneficial side of paying the bills and stuff like that. realise that any money right now is more important than your pride. So get on that if you're not on that already. It just helps you out really. Like Garvanal, but no, but too expensive, I think. Yeah, I think he's probably issuing for like I don't know, well the money clubs now. I will DM you what I get. I don't want to say too much. All right, okay, all right, dude. No worries. Just trying to help you out, my friend. That's all. I don't want to like you blattering out your personal life all over the internet or anything. If you want to talk to me personally about it, you're totally free to. You can video chat me at some point. But in fact, we need to do some more videos tomorrow night if you want to. We've obviously, I think we've got 2 left, but we've pre-recorded. Need to get some more done. Keep them videos ticking over on the Just Real Sports channel. Da, 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 da. All right, I totally understand, Nick. Without me saying too much, I get what you're saying. So we are moments away. We have got the teams in the tunnel ready to come out. Should be a good game, this. Everton need to win. They're not in a good position right now. Need to get a result today. Let's just recap that league table so we know exactly. I think Brighton are in 6th. I'm not 100% sure where Everton are, to be honest. So we'll have a look. So, yeah, Brighton are actually in 7th place. So a victory for them today will see them leapfrog Spurs. So they will be in 6th by the end of today, which would start putting a little bit of pressure on Liverpool. So Liverpool need not to fuck up, basically. Everton are second from bottom. They are well in the relegation spot, aren't they? So a loss today would be getting closer to stick another nail in that coffin, wouldn't it? So, and we've got Nottingham Forest later on tonight playing bottom, which is Notts Forest versus Southampton. Unfortunately, we're not going to do that game, but yeah, Southampton could cause even more trouble for Everton if they get a victory. And obviously, Forest would push poor old Leeds United into them bottom 3 positions. Very tight at the bottom of the Premier League at the minute, with only about 3 to 4 games left. Oh, it's getting hot down there. Off topic, my friend Pam told me they were adding more talent to the Fanboy Con. She found out that Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner were added. $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman. Wow, Lee Majors. Wow, Jesus Christ, that would be a throwback. Wow, $6 Million Man. Cheers. Also, he even had a cameo in Scrooged. My team Celtic won Scottish Cup, won Scottish Cup final. League champions, aren't they, as well? They clinched that championship the other day. Well, congratulations to Celtic. Fantastic news for them. Jeff says, what's the new Everton stadium due to? When's the new stadium? Can they afford to open it now? You know what? I don't know that information, to be honest with you, dude. Oh, if they get relegated from the Premier League, they'll be leaving Goodison Park in disgrace. Imagine having to leave your founded stadium in disgrace. So Steele, Gross, let's have a look at these team lineups. Boom. So we've got Steele, Webber, Donk, Gross, Welbeck, Undai, Matoma, Cancedo, Mac Callister, future Liverpool midfielder there, Espernan, and Bunanonte. I bet he scores today just to make it a nightmare for me. There's that team. And boom, we've got this one. Pickford, Mymolenko, Tarkovsky, Mina, Patterson, Garner, Decore, Awomi, McNeil, and Calvert-Lewin. Can they save Everton from the drop? That is the question. Oh, and I'm burping everywhere. So yeah, it's good. So like Everton are going to be playing in this like pinkly purple shirt, while Brighton are going to be wearing their traditional blue and white stripes. Yeah, doubt everyone expected a couple of people might be old enough to have these shows as kids or as reruns later. I've literally, I know of them. I've heard of Lee Majors, obviously. I predict the first goal to be scored in the 9th minute. Wow, that's a strong prediction. Did you ever find Salah in your sticker packs? Yes. Did you not see? Honestly, go onto my channel, have a look at my shorts. Is there? That's why the sticker videos ended. That's the only reason why they ended, is because I literally found Salah. That's why I stopped doing them. Yeah, I wouldn't have just stopped. They would have still continued until I found him. But yeah, it's already done. It took, what was it? About 54 packs it took. There we go, we're back. I don't know what is going off with the sound. Hopefully that's back. Gotta wait into a full diatribe then. They're singing the national anthem, where Liverpool fans literally boo the hell out of it. I will have to look now. They have expensive, but I thought you might have knocked it on the head. They should be disgusted with themselves. Everton, they've been in that position with a decent team. Yeah, I've just saw that. Stephen just put it in. Yeah, it's my USB. The actual cable for the mic. The mic's perfectly fine. It's just the port. I think I think we're having some technical problems with that. I might see if I can get another USB cord and connect that and see if that changes for the next stream. Can't really do that now because we're live, but I might see if I can find another USB cable what connects the mic to the laptop. See if that makes a difference for Monday Night Raw stream. It just, you knock it and it just knocks off for some reason. I don't know why. But we have kicked off. We have got kick off. Just keep letting me know if the mic goes off. I'll try and keep a visual on it myself. It is hard because I am concentrating on what you guys are saying. But hopefully with no more drama. So Everton are on the attack straight away. The ball in, and it's in. It's a goal in the first minute. Everton have come here to play, my friends. It's 1-0 Everton. Absolute blistering start. So not 9th minute there at all. It's come a lot quicker than that. Wow, that is amazing. What a start from Everton. With the same team and the football manager, I managed to get Everton to 6. Well, Everton have kick-started this game off in fire. Literally, less than a minute. Well, we'll put it down as a minute, as I'm just waiting for the goal scorer to be announced. So, Calvin Ewing, what a great turn. And a ball, finds striker. 1-0 already. Wow. Yeah, that was fast, man. 34 seconds that took, so less than a minute. Fastest goal. Wow. Just waiting for the goal to actually be credited here. And it's still not doing it. It's been a complete douche. Come on, phone. There we go. We're going to wait for an bloody... So it's Decore. Right. Good start from Everton. Really put the pressure straight on Brighton here. Brighton have got to come back now. But obviously, Everton showing a bit of fight here, which is good to see. I've got to try and spell Decore now, which is hard enough because I can't bloody see the writing. You'll have to tell me if that's how you spell it right, because I can't see. My eyesight's a bit blurry. I'll read your chat in a minute and can change it. I think that's how you spell it. I'm not 100% sure. You can tell me and we'll change it on the fly. But less than a minute and Everton are 1-0 up. Jeff says, great start. Yeah, it was a good start, wasn't it? Flipping heck. But this means we're in for a cracker day. Fulham and Leicester didn't take all the goals. That's good. We ain't getting a 0-0 today. That's awesome. 3 minutes gone. We're 1-0 to Everton. See what Bailey was wearing. I did. I think a lot of people saw a lot more of Bailey than they initially planned. It was rather revealing. I do feel like she had a bodysuit thing on underneath her trousers, so I don't think we saw flesh. At least I'd like to think we weren't seeing flesh. It's either that or she's like literally had a thong, like literally underneath. But she did look great, didn't she? It's great to see. I encourage it, Bailey. Keep on going. Share with the world. We're not complaining. This result could help us secure conference football. So Pickford. What, the Europa Conference? So yeah, it's a great start from Everton. And yeah, I do think I've spelt Decore right. Looks right. Seeing it up on the screen. But yeah, Mitoma. Don't think it'll be that long before Brighton get back in. Pickford in no man's land. And he boots it out of play. That was still shaky grounds for Everton there. Back in play, though, now with Brighton. So, yep, great start. It has calmed down a little bit now, but Brighton have got everything to do to get back into this. Decent ball in. Oh, it has found its way through. Oh, just last gasp of defending. Someone correct me in the chat. Didn't Everton play a game back where they started off hot and won? I am confusing them with someone else. did Everton, someone in a, don't, Everton play a game a while back where they started off hot and won? Oh, I'm trying to think. Did I cover it? I'm not 100% sure. Not the best day to put Steele in a fantasy team. Yeah. Where was it? Can't remember what stream it was now. If I streamed it, I'll be able to find it. Be able to tell you which game it was, but I can't remember. Irish Rebel, hello. Shout out to you. Shame about the toy hunt, dude. I was really looking forward to that, but great pickups, my friend. Really cool. That Natalia figure looked cool. I've seen the Bianca one in person. That looked okay as a basic. Not seen the Natalia one yet. I will be on the look for that. I don't want to buy it. I just like seeing them in person and checking them out. Arsenal for life. What's up? How you doing, dude? Great victory from you yesterday, beating Newcastle. Back in that title race. So that's cool. I am probably wrong. I seem to remember someone starting with a quick goal that won the rest of the game. Oh, what? It stayed the same score the rest of the game. I don't know. This sounds so similar to most football matches. I don't know. I can't honestly say. You could be completely right. I don't know. Hello. Hope you are well. That's the Irish Rebel. Mo Salah, my favourite Liverpool player. Mo Salah is fantastic when he's on fire. He's a bit of a greedy get from time to time, but when he's scoring goals like he is doing, yeah, I've got no complaints really. He can continue doing what he's doing. He scored the winner for Liverpool against Brentford at the weekend, so he's back on form, so that's good. He's not missing penalties all of a sudden. Great player. It's not my favourite Liverpool player. Andy Robertson, I think, is up there as my favourite Liverpool player right now. Just like his grit. LA Dark Knight, I seem to think that someone scored a goal first and then wound up winning the whole game. Low scoring game, maybe. Right, okay, so yeah. I think there was a game like that. I can't remember what it was. Is Mo Salah going to be Liverpool's Mount Rushmore? Is Mo Salah going to be on Liverpool's Mount Rushmore? Needs to win Player of the Year, don't he? Needs to win the European Player of the Year or something like that to get on that list, I think. Ian Rush already on that list. Kevin Keegan. I mean, there's some massive Liverpool names what are on that Mount Rushmore. Well, that's a question for you, LA Dark Knight, and Bonkers if he's still around, is who's on your Liverpool Mount Rushmore? Let me know. Who's there? I mean, you've got to put Kenny Gargalees, surely. He's got to be on the list. But then who else? Do you put Kevin Keegan? Or don't you? Ian Rush? Ian Rush, John Barnes, there's some big names. I mean, Kenny Gargalees is just a shoe-in. He's automatically up there, right? Let me know, watching Mount Rushmore or Liverpool. There you go, you've opened up a can of worms there, dude. Did tell you guys that Jake got me my AW Christian and Evoluno. I don't think I did. IMC now. I don't know. I can't remember. I did think you said that you'd got some figures coming in the post. I wasn't sure if that was from Jake and anything, but remember you saying something about some figures, but I wasn't sure if that's related to what you've just said. Because I said to you, well, we need a review on your YouTube channel. We still do, because we need to see what the figures look like. Khalid, hello, dude. How you doing? Oh, it was a bit of pushing and shoving from Mina and Undi. Hello, Khalid. How are you doing? Sorry, buddy, I was late. I was having a haircut. That's always a good reason to be late. Always a good reason. My memory fails me. Dalglish, Gerrard, Rush, Band, Salah. So you're putting Salah in there. It's interesting. No room for Fowler. No room for Owen. No room for Torres. No room for Suarez. Wow, it's bold. Salah gets above them. I don't know. Yeah, I think Dalglish definitely. Gerrard. Yeah, he's won the Champions League, hasn't he? So we've got. You can put him there. Maybe you could put Carragher. John Barnes, obviously. There's a lot of big names at Liverpool. It's interesting. Should if I felt that doing just like a breakdown of Liverpool, I don't want to get biased on the channel, but I'd love to do a Ultimate 11 Liverpool. Maybe we could do that for every team. Ultimate 11s for Arsenal, Ultimate 11s for Chelsea, Ultimate 11 for... We could do it for the top 4 teams, couldn't we? Let me know if that's a video that you'd want. At least a video series that you'd want. Giroud, Andy Carroll, Carriers, my Liverpool Mount Rushmore. Oh, well. That's nice. That's rich. We'll do an Arsenal version of that, eh? Thank you, Arsenal for life. Much respect. Dave, are you ready for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight? Triple threat matches. There's 2. 2 tonight, 2 on Friday with a final. Should be interesting. Looking forward to Monday Night Raw tonight. Don't know how they're doing this, but we'll see. As soon as the information comes up, there will be a video up on the channel. I just think Salah brought us the league, Champions League. One player of the year, has gone above Fowler and scoring charts, so much more. Yeah, fine. If you want him up there, that's totally fine. I've got no problem with it. Yeah, it was though. Yeah, to Kenny, Hangman, Pac, Sheed, Archer, Jungle Boy, Brody Lee, Eddie Kingston, Thunder Rosa, Statlander, Ricky Starks, Christian Uno. Total so far. Wow. I still want a Thunder Rosa figure. That is like a grail figure. Can't find them. We'll have to order it either from Amazon or on eBay. You just can't pick up that figure here in the UK. My local Smiths, the one that I go to regular on this channel, doesn't do AEW figures anymore. They do not have a stock of AEW figures in. They've totally got nope. And the Entertainer shop that I go into as well, they don't stock Thunder Rosa. They have the one that I've recently. Ooh, wow! Decore was waiting again. Another chance for Everton. It's all Everton in this game. 13 minutes gone. Another half chance there for Everton. Ball's being whipped in here though. What's happening? Far post. Oh, I've dunk in the Fantasy Wrestling Football League. So. The Sheeda, I can pick the Sheeda figure up for a tenner here in the UK. It's in one of them own bargain shops that I go into. So I'm so tempted because it's got the AEW former AEW title. Dave, NXT are on tonight. Well, with Ricky Starks, isn't it? Who else got drafted? There's quite a few, isn't there? Obviously, we won't get Indy Hartwell. She's still injured. So there's quite a few on there, isn't there? Trying to think off the top of my head who got drafted over. It's amazing. But you've got Raw Raiders, Viking Raiders. They're going to be on Monday Night Raw tonight. Well, might not be on the show, but they could be. Dave, I thought the AEW figs were easy to find in the UK because they don't sell. No, it's not that they don't sell. Well, they don't sell. That's why Smiths don't stock them anymore. Leeds Smiths do not stock them at all. There's not one to be found anywhere. Not even any new stock incoming. Nothing. That's what I'm trying to say to you. is that they're just not selling. They're not even getting stock in. There is no stock of AEW whatsoever. There hasn't been the last 4 times that I've been, and that just means that they're not ordering them for their store because they're not selling. You can go into Entertainer, you can find old figures. The Sheeda figure, like I said, I can pick up for a tenner now. For £10, I can pick up that figure. I got the Britt Baker one for a fiver. For £5. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, they're just not selling, mate. To be quite honest with you, Dave, I saw AEW figures in B&M the other day. Yeah, you would do, because they're not selling. You would do. You'll find them in B&M. There is a J Cargill in the one in Barnsley. There's still quite a lot of MJF ones, and this is the first season of their figures. What's your favourite food? I'll go with the easy answer, pizza and lasagna. I'll pick both of them. What's yours, Stephen? Over OC, Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy, yeah, they're good figures though, aren't they? Because it comes with him with his hands in his pockets, which is pretty cool. I do like that one. Always thought the detail on the AEW figures was really good when I have seen them. No, but I will do a comparison. The last Matt Hardy figure Mattel released, that was the WrestleMania one, was garbage. But then when I've got the new Matt Hardy, the one from AEW, it looks fantastic. It does look like him. I actually do like Jazzwares figures, to be quite honest with you. They are cool. They're very posable. They've got more joints. They do look really good. It's just, I don't really want to fall down a massive AEW rabbit hole because there's just like too many to collect, to be honest. I just like particular ones. If I can get them on cheap, I would just get them cheap. Cheese pizza, okay. LA Night, yeah, I know, but lol, Nick lost his mind. If I saw my Uno, detail on his mask and ring gear is sick. I do like the look of the masked wrestlers that AEW do produce. Am I going to AEW Wembley? No. It's out of my way. London, it's too far for me to go, to be honest. And it'll be too expensive. James Chadwick, hello. Who fucking cares if Bray shaved his beard short? Why? What? Why is he making a big deal out of that? What? Oh, Khalid. Right. I don't even fucking know. I don't really care. I'm not interested. Just getting back on TV, please. That's all I give a shit about. The fact that people are still talking about Bray Wyatt kind of just like blows my mind a little bit because until he's back on TV, I don't give a shit, to be quite honest with you. I'm not enthralled in his personal life. I'm not enthralled with him shaving his beard. I'll give you my opinion on Bray Wyatt when he's back on TV, thanks. I was really detailed Darby one. Yeah, I've got Darby Allin one. It comes with a skateboard. My God. And the wheels actually work. James Chadwick, how are you doing? What score did you give Backlash? Do I even need to ask? Do I need to? What was your favourite match? That's a good question. Loved my Darby Allin as the TNT belt and his skateboard. I think you've got the same one. Is it the white with the tree, kind of like a tree on it? Connor, hello, dude. Haha, lost. Not wearing his big boy pants today, ain't Connor. He can't find his pull-ups. That's one I saw ever in stock called Forbidden Planet. Forbidden Planet's cool. Can't do toilets in Forbidden Planet anymore. They've put a security guard on the door. Yeah, I refuse to film when they've got a security guard on. Oh, crud, I forgot my crown jewel. Sting! I got him right after Lance Archer. It's a good little figure, that, isn't it? TNT belt is a joke, lol. No, it's got a legacy of Brody Lee, so I don't think it's a joke there, Connor. Do you know what I mean? John Huber carried that belt, so it has got a legacy of its own. I've got to admit, I don't like them changing it to each wrestler. I've got to admit, I don't like that, but hey ho, it is what it is. You saw it, didn't you? I was a part of my yeah, yeah, I know I did. I know, I was joking, mate. I'm not happy we are spoiling top four. I'm not happy we are fucking bottling top four. I'm fucking over the moon, mate. Fucking hell, you giving us a present, pal? Watching you lot fucking fumble around is just hilarious. That David De Gea, what the fuck, man? That just lols to me. Honestly. Oh, we've got a Khalid hair reveal. He's had his hair cut. It's spoilt by a big light coming out of his head. He's like a saint. He's got the like globe thing coming out of his head on it. He's got like the it's, it's actually a Brighton fan. You see the shower curtain in the background? It was Brighton colours. So he's a Brighton fan. I thought Backlash was a lot of fun. Went into it with low expectations, not expecting surprises, being able to enjoy it for what it was. Yeah, it was an okay show. It was predictable. That's my only problem with it. I felt it was a bit too predictable. Would have liked to have seen EO walk out as champion. Bit of a shocker because as soon as you knew that Bianca was one get match away from breaking the what was it 300 days Raw record as longest champion, you just knew she was winning, and that sucks. To be quite honest with you, I wasn't into that. And I feel that wets distance damage control now from Bianca because every time Bianca gets attacked by damage control, Bianca always comes out on top, always has backup. It's getting a bit boring now and getting a bit tedious. I want to see a bit more development on that. If you're in heels, let the bad guys be on top for some amount of time, please. So yeah, if they move damage control away from Bianca now, I would be happy. Don't like the fact that they're on the same show. I will put my hands up on that. I don't want to see Bianca versus Bailey again anytime soon. Yeah, but hot potato, but TNT title is too much. Hobbs should have had the belt at least 3 to 4 months before someone else got it, and it went back to Wardlow. The guy who won it from Samoa Joe hands it to Hobbs. Hobbs then hands it pretty much back. What the fuck? And WWE used to get criticised to fuck for this, and AEW deserved the criticism right now, rightly so. The yellow card incoming. Matoma goes down, clutching his leg. There's a yellow card dished out to Ghana. I thought it was easy to predict the results, though. The only one I got wrong was Sammy. Yeah, that's the one I got wrong. Backlash was great. I think the true Triple H era has started at Backlash, but we will see. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, what's your thoughts on SmackDown stars being able to be in this World Heavyweight Championship tournament thing? When it was brought in, the belt was just for Raw. Now all of a sudden we've got SmackDown stars being able to go for it. I'm sorry, but I don't want a SmackDown star winning this belt because why? What would be the purpose of that? You wouldn't be taking this title to SmackDown. It's exclusive to Raw. You don't have freaking 3 titles now on flipping SmackDown. But it defeats the purpose of it being created in the first place. Dave honestly wasn't in that much into it that much either. We know you're an Irish rebel. Come on. You were popping crazy for Carlito. You said yesterday, don't start turning it because I don't agree with me for the sake of agreeing with me. If you've got an opinion on it and you love it, then you loved it. It's end of. Do you know what I mean? Don't listen to me. I'm just giving you my honest review of what I saw. I do think the six-man tag match was brilliant. I enjoyed the storyline they were telling me in that one. The main event felt flat. As soon as Brock got injured, it looked like they were rushed. It looked rushed. It didn't quite fulfill what it needed to do for me. I don't know. People have different opinions, which is cool. What's the point with the what? Yeah, what the point? It's Vince McMahon. I'm sorry, but that stinks of Vince. The point of the draft was to be. When you look at the draft, what's really changed? We've got a couple of call-ups. That's it, really. Yeah, stupid Raw belt is not Raw, not SmackDown. Yeah, why is SmackDown stars involved? I don't understand it. That's a Vince McMahon deal. I'm sorry, but it is. That's nothing to do with Triple H. I have a problem with it. It is the Raw title. If SmackDown star wins it, they should get traded to Raw. Yeah, I can see that point. I can definitely see that point. But when SmackDown star is that they've got the lesser stars for number one. So why would you draft them to Raw? It seems a little bit stuck with the Vince bollocks. He's still got involvement, James, and you'd be stupid and naive to think that he hasn't. I really do think that. I think he's not taking over full creative, no chance, but I still think he has enough impact. Come on. There's no earthly reason why Omos would be getting any kind of push on any kind of pay-per-view. Come on, be realistic. That is not Triple H. What is booking Omos? Yes, he didn't. He ended up having a fairly decent match with Seth, but Seth carried that fucking match. Let's be realistic. That was not carried by Omos. So let's be realistic. We know that Seth's winning it anyway. Brock's going to intervene tonight. It's going to be Cody versus Seth in the main event tonight. Guaranteed Brock Lesnar stops Cody from winning. It's written in the stars. That their feud is not over. To me, it doesn't make sense if SmackDown guy gets it and then gets back over to Raw. Why would you draft that soon? Yeah, what's the point of a draft if you're going to draft them back? It's pointless. It becomes pointless. It's stupid. NXT call-up will be on Raw tonight. Yes, they will be. I can't remember the list of names, to be quite honest with you. It's pretty deadly. Or are they SmackDown? On it, when I really remember is Zoe Stark. Eva loves football. Cool, Michelle, thank you. Yeah, we do love football. We are watching. Sean Dyche versus Seth Rollins for me for the belt. Okay. A grave pitch match. Oh, it's another goal for Everton. It's 2-0. And it's Decore with another. Oh, Decore. Woo. Brighton falling down. Well, I thought they were going to be breathing down our necks, but looks like they're not. 2-0 to Everton. Fighting for their lives in relegation. They're coming out with all guns firing. Leicester can get fucked by Fulham early. It was like Leicester. Well, this drops Leeds into the danger zone, doesn't it? Yeah, pretty deadly. Went to SmackDown. Yep. I enjoyed Omos' performance for a big man. He's alright, but I just don't see why they're pushing him. I don't see it. I'm just not a fan of Omos. I'm sorry. I'm not. I've seen it all before. He's alright. I'm going to be honest. Out of the three big men, which is Great Khali and Giant Gonzalez, he is better than them. Okay, that's where I stand. How the hell are Everton winning 2-0? This is 1980. Fun fact, Middlesbrough could face Sunderland in the playoff final. Yeah, Sunderland getting their playoff place today, which is awesome news for the North East. My money is officially on Everton now. This in this game. Lol. Good. You're back in the right team. How rude. Leicester ass got foot tonight. Yeah, they did. No, sorry, rude. No, sorry, James. Da, 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 da. Should be a good show. It's just good to see tonight where the position people. As soon as I get the actual triple threat news, I will post a short video. So just keep an eye out for anything going on the channel tonight. We'll try and get a video up as soon as that's announced. So far, we just know who's in it, who's facing who, which triple threat match they're in. We have no idea yet. So it'd be interesting the pairing that they do tonight. On what other matches, what could be on. Like I say, anybody gets that news before me, please DM me. Because it's obviously, it's fascinating, isn't it? But I feel that they will separate Cody and Seth so that they can face off against each other in the main event of Raw tonight. Everton doing a good bit of defending in the back there. Boom, boom, boom. See if there's anything announced yet. It's usually around about 6 o'clock or something like that they start announcing stuff. Obviously, Dexter Lumis watched the full 2-hour love story between Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis. That's something for you to click on Twitter. There's nothing announced for tonight. We know there's 2 triple threat matches, and the winners of them will face off in the main event, but that's about as much as we are getting. Seth versus Cody. Yeah, I feel that would be the main event. Dave, are you happy with Carlito comeback? Yeah, I'd love to see him back permanently, but I don't know if that's on the cards. I think that's a one and done appearance. But it'd be great if he could come back. He certainly can go still. Could be pairing Finn and Damien. Yeah, they'll be in separate matches. I am going to be bold and say Brighton still win. I still want Seth versus LA Knight versus AJ at Night Champions. That could happen. AJ's on the SmackDown side of the bracket, so that could happen. Austin Theory's over there. You've got Sheamus, I think, is also one of them. Some big names, absolute big names. Anybody shocked that Karrion Kross is not a part of this, though? Feel that you've got Nakamura, what's there? Why isn't Karrion Kross not on the SmackDown side? I don't understand it. I mean, Kross should be a part of these main events, shouldn't he? He should be a part of these tournaments, in my opinion. Dave, really like Kalita Caribbean Cool return. Got a big pop. I spit in the face of people who want to be cool. I think Gunther should own every belt available. Then he should make up one more just to give it hit to it. What I heard is Carlito was a one-night affair, but anything could happen. Yeah, I think it was one and done. Saudi Vega was definitely one and done. But I feel like Carlito could come back. I felt like the last time we saw him, he could come back and do a program. Oh, we've got a break here for Everton. Oh, it's a terrible ball there, though. Oh, the break was on for Everton. The ball, in the end, was terrible. The ball's gone in. It has gone in. Number 7, McNeil, has made it 3-0. It's gone straight through the goalkeeper. What an absolute nightmare for Steele. Wow. Bank holiday blues have certainly set in for Brighton. Obviously, way too much King celebration at the weekend. Oh, Steele has dropped a clanger. So McNeil is the scorer. It should even go down as an own goal, this, to be fair. because that was shocking. Straight through the goalkeeper. Wow, absolutely mental this game. 3-0. Would you back? You can't even back against Everton at this point. Well, it's going to go down as an own goal, innit? Let's actually change that up. And we will put Steele. OG. There we go. It's got to be an own goal, hasn't it? Let's be honest. Boom. Can Everton stay up? Leicester go down. We're trying to make it happen. I think Carlito could have been on a short-term deal, like Trish. It could be a huge boost for LWO. Yeah, I do. I want him back. I want him back for a little while. People are crying and angry that LA Knight is not a part of it. He'll get his shot, surely to God. Give him time. Dave, what did you think about Bad Bunny theme song? I didn't hear it. To be quite honest with you, I didn't hear it, so I can't give you a comment on it. I wasn't awake for that match. I think LA Knight will be in Money in the Bank, could win and cash the new world champ. Obviously not Roman, lol. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'd love LA Knight to do a U-turn and become a face. I think that would be fantastic for him. Anna Dawes! Hello, sweetheart. How are you doing? Just want a proper AJ Shinsuke program. No shenanigans. Just let them feud. How we know they can go. Yep, that would be cool. Anna Dawes, shout to you. Oh, flipping Everton. Oh my God, Brighton are asleep. They were nearly torn apart again there. Everton are on absolute fire today. That's even worse than De Gea's fuck up. I don't know, that's saying a lot in it. Who the fuck plays Jason Steele over Sanchez? Sanchez has not been playing in this first team for a while. He hasn't been named in the first team for quite some time now, so I don't know what's going off there. I am not happy with myself for putting Steele in my fantasy football team. I have cursed him. You've cursed yourself. You're dropping points, bud. Well, bet goes down. This game has been shocking. Mitoma's there with a wild shot. 38 minutes gone. 3-0 to Everton. Jesus Christ. It's just been a domination, hasn't it? Steele was doing great, and the manager likes his distribution with his feet. There's a reason Borough got rid of him. He's a bag of shit. We've got a Milan derby later on Wednesday. It's the Champions League. Obviously, Man City versus Real Madrid on Tuesday. Won't be covering it. We are doing NXT, though. We're doing Monday Night Raw tonight. We're doing NXT. So we will be live for 2 pay-per-views. So pay-per-views, TV shows. I'm just interested to see how they bring up the new talent. How they're going to use the likes of Braun and Ricochet on Monday Night Raw. Raquel and Liv Morgan are on Monday Night Raw as well. It's like just interesting to see how they interweave these into storylines and stuff like that. You know that Everton are bad when Brighton are still only 10-1 to win the game. It's going to take a mammoth. So we thought that all the goals were sucked up in the first game. I'm telling you now, I think we might have dodged a bullet on the Forest Southampton game. That'll probably be the 0-0er of the day. Hope we get Man City murdered tomorrow night. I hope so too. I could do with a bit of retro damaging. Did Real Madrid win the Copa del Rey? I was watching the final. I knew they were 1-0 up. I think I stopped watching about halfway through. Did they win? Can anybody confirm that final score for me, please? I felt like the one. I haven't had it confirmed. I don't think I'm going to watch the Man City European game, as I think they will run riot. I don't think they'll run riot. I'm sorry, but you're underestimating Real Madrid. Someone needs humbling. Yep. They won 2-1, did they? Okay. I felt like they were winning 1-0 last time I saw. It felt like they were going to win. Real Madrid can be great going forward, but Man City have much better defence. But Vicious Jr. and Benzema got some talent there. Oh. Got certainly a better midfield, in my opinion, of course. Well, they need a goal before the half to stand a chance of a comeback in the second half. Don't know what's been missing from Brighton today. Maybe it's just the will of Everton. They've had to come out all guns blazing, haven't they? So, Dyche, I believe, is the manager, right? So he's obviously done something good. Certainly motivated these lads today. Yeah, Lucozade. Yeah, I don't know why you just put that in the chat, but yes, I am drinking Lucozade. I am lurking at the moment trying to do laundry and listen to the stream at the same time. It's very difficult. I thought you women can multitask though. Thought that would be easy. Thought that was the easy part. Rodrigo is Real Madrid's wild card. Here's the fortitude for the Champions League. He has scored 2 in the Copa del Rey final. It's a good team. Just a really good team. They've gone against the odds so many times. Crazy 4 games left. 3 games for some. But yeah, it's mad that the Championship is finished today. It's madness. So usually the Premier League would finish like the week later, but obviously with the World Cup that it isn't the case. I am good, thanks Dave. I've been busy with Mike. He's quite mobile now, but still in a fair bit of pain. He gets his staples out on Thursday. Oh, bless him. Is he staying up and watching Monday Night Raw with you? So he can ask you all the difficult questions again. Yeah. We are doing a raw watch along tonight. It is up on the channel right now. Is the stream is set up and ready to go. Man City only have Haaland keeping them going in the Champions League, while Real Madrid have Benzema. Vicious Jr. City defence will struggle to keep up with Junior. Dave, thoughts in the finish of Cody Brock match? Holy shit, the blood. Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? I feel that caused the end to be so shit. I wasn't keen on the way that Cody pinned him, if I'm being honest. That just means that they're going to keep on feuding. I don't feel like it was a clear-cut victory. It was crazy how much blood Brock Lesnar lost, though. Yeah. Did it need it? No, because it was accidental. But, yeah, I can see. It felt a bit flat in the end, if I'm being honest. It didn't blow me away like it probably should have done. I was more blown away by the blood than anything. Dave, you know that I have had my earbuds in, listening on my phone. The laundry is on the opposite side of the house. All right, okay. Heck, yeah, he's watching it. He doesn't know it yet. Oh, it's going to be fun. I enjoyed it last time. It was good when you were telling us. Yeah, that means we're going to get a good stream tonight. I have Dylan. I have De Bruyne, Silva, Grealish, Alvarez, and Gundogan, and Rodri, Foden, and steady defence playing figure centre backs. Yeah, but Real Madrid have got Cruz. They've got Modric. They have got countless other Militao. Yeah, it's an even contest for me. Probably going to finish 0-0. Any matches been announced? Nope. Nothing yet. As soon as they are, and I find out who the actual triple threat matches are going to contain, I will let people know. I will make a video and put it up on the channel. I think that was always going to be the finish, but it was cut a bit shorter apparently because of it. Yeah, I felt the finish was flat. It just felt rushed in the end, and it came across rushed. I wanted a little bit more. I felt like that afterwards. Brock did it the hard way with no blading. AW take notes. Well, it has to, because there is no blading allowed in WWE. So if you're going to get claret, the only way is by either it being accidental or you purposely injure yourself. He didn't look too pleased, to be quite honest with you, when he met the ring thing. And he clearly hits it. We clearly saw what happened. It was just mess. You could see that the towel was ready. You know when Days were commenting on the towel being thrown in? There's like a towel was there because they knew the finish was coming. They got the towel ready way before the finish. I know that, Dave, pal. I was just saying City have more than Haaland. I'm not saying that they're an all Haaland team, but it's Haaland what has been doing the bulk of the goal scoring. And we can't deny that, can we? He watched Backlash with me, but getting better. He's watching a lot on the WWE Network, also for something to do. All right, so he's getting updated. All right, that's cool then. Does he know who Zoe Stark is, though? Does he know the call-ups from NXT? That would be fun tonight. Yeah. Where's she from? Is she a champion from the other division? Yeah. Of course, Mike. Yeah, of course. Women match NXT had blood. Yeah, Stephen, you were correct. Yeah, fact, 2 of the female matches on NXT this past week had claret. Casey, Katana Chance, she had a bloody nose. And Gigi Dolin. Darlene! Our Darlene had a bit of blood. Well, it weren't. It was Casey Jane, wasn't it? JC Jane. Oh! Great save by Steele there. It should have been 4-0. We are in injury time. 3 minutes of injury time. It should have been 4-0. But Steele making up for his OG. And there is that halftime whistle. NXT is a foreign concept still. Oh, the call-ups tonight then are going to go well and truly. Half-time. There we go, half-time. It's 3-0 Everton. Who thought that at the start? Ireland couldn't score shit. Weekend. Yeah, we're all down to Gundogan. This weekend. Can anybody educate Connor on Neymar? He's trying to make him out to be this like wonderful player. He's a pile of shit, right? It's like Neymar. It was JC Jane what got bud. Yeah. Did you see that? They did put out a ban that the blood images could not be used as photographs by any of the WWE superstars. It's a bit weird, isn't it? They accept that blood could happen in a match, but all photography of it is banned. So there'd be nobody sharing their cuts on Twitter. Kind of madness when you look at it, isn't it? Was Io Sky okay? She looked like she landed on her face. I've not any reports. It was her birthday the other day, so seems like she's okay. I think it's a birthday today, actually. Can we just cope? He can just about cope with Raw and SmackDown. Steel man of the match. Jason Dane was the accident. It was not meant to happen, but Brock intentionally meant to. Yeah, because you could see he stuck his head on it, didn't he? I don't think he knew it was going to be as bloody as that, right? But yeah, Neymar is trashed. Well done, because Connor's doing me heading over Neymar. Holy cow, 3-0 at half time. Sounds like Everton can coast from here out. Oh, famous last words. Believe me, in the Premier League, you don't want to do that. Look at Fulham earlier on today. We was cruising at, what was it, 4-0 at one point. Leicester got 3 goals back in that game. It finished 5-3. So it takes a moment elapse and Brighton could be back in. Brighton are a really good team and yeah, could change. Oh, here comes Dylan. Dylan says Brighton should make changes in the second half. He's injured, I think. I think they were saying it was lack of fitness. That's why he's not played. I think he's played too many matches. I think that's why he's not made the team. But yeah, he could get a few minutes in the second half, I guess. Neymar is fire. Is he? When is he? What last time you saw him win a trophy in Europe? Did you see that Messi apologising to PSG? Yes, I did see that. Yeah, so he should. It's fucking ridiculous what he said, isn't it? Entitled wankers. Would you really have Messi at your football club? Realistically, I wouldn't give a fuck if he came on a free. I wouldn't sign him. I don't care how the world's best player he is. There's a few players that I just want at my club. Neymar, one of them. Messi, another. Ronaldo, another. Them 3 can fuck off. I don't want them, don't need them. We make stars. We don't need stars. We make them. Neymar is a kind of player that Newcastle should avoid like the plague. You want a team, players and grafters. If I am not them, I'd rather go for Mane. Madison, totally agree with James. I even told Connor that in the comments. I said Madison's perfect for your football club. And I totally agree. James Maddison would be the signing of the summer if Newcastle could land him. He is a good player. Scored today via a penalty, but he's still scoring. Very good player. Grafter. About time Chelsea got their first win under the management of Frank Lampard. Yes, they did win, didn't they, yesterday? It was good. Saturday, I think it was. Yeah, it was good to see. It took them, 6-7 games to get a victory. Oh, my God. Sad times for Chelsea, innit? But looking healthy for them for next season if they can get their act together. And it's still heavily rumoured that Pochettino's going to be the manager come next season. So could be interesting for Chelsea fans. I wouldn't get too downhearted on this season. Just get through it. That's all you have to do. It's like what I keep saying to myself with the Liverpool team, to be fair. Did you hear about Jim Ratcliffe deal for United? What? No, I've not heard any more United deals, to be quite honest with you, James. I've kind of put it to the back burner of my mind. Until it's actually announced who's bought your football club, I've lost interest. I'll be honest, because it's that much of a car crash. Oh, man. Has he come in with a better deal? I don't know. Let me know. Because I don't really doubt up on it, to be honest. I see bits and bats. Did anybody see the Grim Reaper show up at the coronation on Saturday? There's a clear image on, I think it's on TikTok, of a great hall. Somebody walking past with what looked like a staff, and they was wearing all black. It was very freaky. So the Grim Reaper is coming for Charles already. It'd be scary if he died. I think, is that you, James? Yeah, it's Mr. Chadwick. DM'd me. New Jim Ratcliffe takeover bid includes put and call arrangements, which would become extensible in 2026, which would pave the way for the Glazer family complete exit as shareholders. Interesting. Wow. Cool. Hopefully he gets it. I'd rather have him in charge of a football club than Saudi money. If I'm being honest with you, I want English owners. I want these clubs to remain English. I don't want oil money. It's bad enough having Yanks own my football club, to be fair, but it is what it is. James, be fair, we need to win all 4 games. All you care about is how Liverpool spend their effective bound budget plus money made on Milner. Yeah, we haven't got a lot of money to play with. We've got. I thought the last report was that we've got 200 million to spend. That's the last report I heard. Plus whatever we make. I mean, obviously Milner's on a free transfer, isn't he? So we're getting nothing for him. Cater as well, free transfer. Bobby Firmino's a free, so we make it little or no money out of any of them. Saudi Arabia is a fire. It's plastic fan in the chat, losing respect every time he puts a comment into the chat. Newcastle, the new plastic 10-year club coming to the Premier League. 10-year club. Da 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 da. No, I don't. He ain't clearing debt and adding to it, but it would be just swapping the same type of owners. You've seen the dollar sign, haven't you, James? That's what the problem is. James is for, look at the oil money. I don't mind it now. I want to be a plastic fan. I want to be like City. I want to be like Newcastle. Oh no. You converted, you turned it into a plastic fan. We will tell us Gakpo is meant to be like 2025. You ask about United fan. Qatar is the best option. Plastic. The plastic option. Money club. Of course, you want a dream like City fans do. You want a dream like Newcastle fans do. Yeah, fair enough. You've got the history that they haven't got and never will have, which is fair enough. You have done it without the money, which is fair play. But now, take the success in the future. As much, yeah, I've got to admit, if Liverpool do go to the dark side, I'd be on board with it. But I hope we don't. I hope we don't need to. I don't want us to sell our souls, because that's what we're doing. You know what your clubs are doing? You're selling. People say Newcastle are going down next season. Yeah, well, you could do. You suck. I don't care about the money for transfers. I just want out of the debt and the Old Trafford sorted, which won't get under Ratcliffe. All I want is sensible owners who will put their 2 quality players each year. That's it. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's all I want. Just want owners. We're not in debt. That's the one thing that FSG have done. They've created a football club. They've made money out of nothing, really. Look at Anfield. It's thriving and it's growing and growing every day. The new stand will be available for next season, which is going to add even more to the capacity, which is great news. We don't have to buy a new stadium. We don't have to start from scratch. It's so as much as some Americans' ownership has not really worked out, this one has. FSG have done fantastic. Yes, they have let us down in some respects, but in other respects, they've made we're not in debt. That is the main thing. We're not debted to any fucker, and it's money. It's making money. The football club is making money. Well, at least Nashville Soccer Club doesn't have that kind of drama. They are owned by a Reese with a spoon. She got a spoon. Reese, and with her spoon. Reese with her spoon. Reese with a spoon. I wished you could go down and see her. It'd be in the stands or something. That would be cool. 10%, 100% went to Saudi owner to come and make us a big ass city. I don't care if you call us plastic. The way better we were now. That Accrington Stanley, Jesus Christ, mate. It take more than millions. I think it's too tough a ask to change it off fortune. Ever Liverpool would sell their soul for billionaire owners, redevelop Anfield bigger. Not oil money though. It's not oil money. We have sold. We had to be bought out by FSG though. To be honest, we were in debt to his eyeballs through George Gillette and that flipping Hicks fella. So, in fairness to us, we had to do what we did, but we haven't sold a soul to Saudi Arabia or Qatar. Let's be realistic. The FSG is a consortium. It's a major money factor which owns more than a football club. It owns a baseball team in America as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's a business. It's not the same as oil money. Well, the actress, Dave, you know her. I know her. I was joking. I just wished you could go and see her at in the stadiums. Dave, I don't sell. I'll just show. Yeah, you keep showing. Stop. Keep your dick pics to yourself, Irish rebel, dirty boy. And if you say no, you wouldn't, then yeah, you're full of shit. Look, like I've just said, I did say if we were bought out by billionaires from Saudi Arabia, I'd have to accept it because that's the new norm now. Set by Man City, set by yourselves if it happens. Newcastle, it's the new norm, and you've got to keep up with it. But I will say this, I will not be happy. I don't want that kind of success. But I'd accept it if we got it, but I wouldn't be happy about it. Liverpool don't need it. Our stadium's not in ruins. We've actually looked after our stadium, thank you very much. Anfield is perfect and is growing. We have owners who actually give a shit about our football club, unlike Manchester United. And it stands to reason we don't need to have that kind of ownership. We don't need oil money to save us. We're not in a position where we need saving. So that's my opinion on it. Accrington fan. Arthur confirms he leaves Liverpool. Who the fuck are Arthur? Arthur Mello. Half a season. Half a chance. Yeah, fuck me. Did anybody notice he was even there at the football club? We have got second half incoming and we've got some substitutions for Brighton. They're having to make changes straight away. Ferguson is coming on. And we have got Cisco also coming on. Big changes. Welbeck off. And Undev off. Webster is off. Oh, so Silly March has come on, Carwell. So, yeah, big, massive changes here for Brighton. Obviously, they changed that starting 11 in the first half. Now, having to make amends here in the second. Talking of Yanks, an American official financial group now owns 49% of Birmingham. I did see something about Birmingham earlier. That's interesting. I don't want Liverpool to spend 500 million. No chance. I just want us to be able to buy Bellingham or Mbappe every year. It's a pub chain. That's cheap ever where a lot of people start the night of drinking. Hopefully one day, Nick. Gates. I will go Ishtar Gates. Leeds will be next big club if the 49ers get their own own them. It would be massive. Hopefully they're still in the Premier League, but maybe not. Second half is underway. Can Brighton save this game? They need a really good start. Will it be as fire as that first half? But Everton have just had a lot of changes for Brighton going into this second half. So Ian Dark and Chris Sutton are the commentators. And of course Dave in real life as well. Dave, if Newcastle never went to Hoyle money, would they still be in the league? You'd be all right. You had a fairly decent team, Connor. You haven't spent massively. There's no signing in your current system what couldn't have been bought by your former owner. To be honest, he just didn't want to stick his fucking hand in his pocket. Talking about Mike Ashley, he just didn't want to fucking know, did he? So Brighton have started this second half. They're in an attacking position. Great ball. Oh, it's all over the place. Pickford. Oh, he's gone down. Pickford doing his usual, staying on the floor. I thought he got a bit of a kick in then. Should have aimed for his head. Corner League One. Top of the championship as they would have been relegated last season. Dave, please, can we never mention Hicks and Gillette again? It's the censorship down my spine. Man United don't know what bad American owners is. No, they was bad. They took over Liverpool just to get rid of their debts. That's what happened. They came with debt. They left with debt. They left us in debt. Wankers. Absolute wankers. True, Nick, image if we had Steve Bruce. Mike Ashley was worse than the Glazers. Yeah, Mike Ashley was bad. Oh, a chance here. Pickford just throws it straight up in the air. Oh, it's still a mess at Everton. Everton has started this second half poorly. It's all Brighton putting pressure on. This game has hotted up, guys. Them substitutions have really changed this game massively. Expect goals. Especially from Brighton in this second half. It started off fire, man. Connor, what is your favourite team? What is he? Oh, he's a Newcastle fan, Irish rebel. Thought that would have been clear by now. Ooh, a bit of an handball there. Are they claiming it? Are we getting a VAR check? It's cannoned off a player's hands there. We've got to be looking at this VAR, surely. Maybe not. That's kind of under the radar. Damn. Earbugs just died. Be right back. So, yeah, obviously them changes have really put a bit of a spark into this Brighton team. Good start for them in this second half. Still 3-0, though, to Everton. But great start for Brighton. Marsh is the number 7. Nice. Got it back into play. We are in 2023, and Roy Hodgson, Sam Allardyce, David Moyes are still winning games in the Premiership. Yeah. Neil Warnock is back in management as well. Not in the Premier League, but Neil Warnock is back. Oh, it's just crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's like they've run out of all the other spare managers. You know, it's like there's a cloakroom of managers what will get you out of relegation. And Sam Allardyce was the last one. Where's Harry Redknapp? He needs to be. He'll be left on the peg, out of the peg room soon. Get the Way reunion on Raw tonight. Do we? Has that been announced? Indy Hartwell can't wrestle though yet, so it will be only a segment if we get it. We should get the Way though. Dexter Loomis. Dexter. Steve Bruce, Alan Pardew, Tony Pulis, eyeing up Chelsea and Spurs. Oh, God almighty, just imagine having everyone back. Graham Souness not working for Sky Sports. That makes me think that he's back into management. Oh, just imagine the scenes. It's rumoured. Is it rumoured? Well, they've definitely on Twitter, right? They have put out a video package of Dexter and Hartwell, so maybe that's an indication for at least one of them. I don't know. But yeah, there's plenty. Io Shirai, it's her birthday today. Io Sky, obviously she's SmackDown now. Not necessarily means she's on Monday Night Raw. We've got Liv Morgan who's going to be on Monday Night Raw tonight. Like I say, there's just no announcements yet. We know that there's these triple threat matches. Who's in these matches, we've yet to be announced. So in which order? We know who's participating, but we don't know what match they're in. So we're still waiting for that to be announced, which I feel is weird. I thought they would have announced that yesterday, but they haven't. So we're just waiting for that announcement. Big night for Monday. It feels like it's going to be a fresh new show, to be honest. Lots of fresh new faces on there. Same with SmackDown. Can't wait to see Grayson Waller on SmackDown and the likes of Cameron Grimes. It just feels fresh, doesn't it? I hope they go with them. And there's a Katana Chance and Caden Carter's on Raw now. They got drafted up. Isn't I like which brand did I like Heiser Dawn and Alba Fire go on to? Is that SmackDown? Just feel like it's just wrestlers everywhere. Can't even remember the video now. Oh, Odyssey Jones. I don't even know why Odyssey Jones got drafted. But he's on Raw. It's weird. So, it's going to be interesting. Rumors too. Raw getting a new logo. Yeah. New theme, possibly new stage. I heard about a new logo, actually. And because it's been leaked. There is images out there, I believe. I haven't seen it for myself. Who's on Raw? Wrestlers. Moldy Spoon, hello, shout out to you. Who's on Raw? Wrestlers. There's 3. Right, the matches, I can tell you, they're confirmed, but I don't know who's actually facing who. There's 2 triple threat matches and 1 main event match. The winners of them triple threat matches face each other in the main event. That's it. How they split these matches, I have no idea. New talent, oh no, it still feels like Raw may be a slog. 3 hours is just too long. Yeah, it always is. I do dread Raw, to be quite honest with you. That's why we're not doing the 8 o'clock kickoff. I am going to get my feet up and I'm going to get some rest before we do Raw tonight because I'm going to need it. So, you know how tired I get. Dave, you should take calls during Raw to communicate. So, 1 match every week. So, it's possible. Is that possible on YouTube? To take calls, I could... It's weird. I don't know how that works because I can't use window capture. I would love to do a co-host Raw, but I can't really do it. I mean, I've got my phone, which could do like thing, but it'd be separate to this stream. I don't know. Don't know how that would work. I've seen the logo pretty bland, to be honest. Okay. If you've got it ever, or you can find the image for me, will you DM me it or just tag me it on Twitter? Be interesting to see it. I think I've seen it. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Seth versus Golden main event. Possibly. With Brock Lesnar getting involved. I think Brock gets involved tonight somewhere along the lines. Someone tweeted possible spoiler, but saying family reunion tonight on Raw. And that some dumbass said, OMG, Wyatt family is back. It'll be the way. It won't be Wyatt. Fucking idiots. Sorry. Anybody who thinks Bray Wyatt is showing up on Monday Night Raw tonight, forget it. Until he actually, until he shows back up on TV, I believe nothing. Stop speculating. Stop trying to make something happen when it clearly isn't. He's back when he's ready. Same with Alexa Bliss. They will be back, but back when they're ready to be back. Stop pushing it. Stop bugging them. I hate it. People are tagging him in everything. It's bug. When you're back. It's like they've got no answers for you. They won't tell you because wrestling's supposed to be a secret, you know. Oh, we get a new set after every draft. Yeah, that'd be cool. I am not dreading Raw work off this week. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Raw, don't get me wrong. But yeah, the way. It's going to be the way. It's got to be the way. May be able to do it through Discord. If people only want their voice to be heard, you could... you wouldn't need window capture. Yeah, I guess I could just put them up to the mic, couldn't I? And... Yeah, there is a way of doing it, I guess. Could be interesting. Let me think about it. It might not be for this stream, but we might look at it for SmackDown. I don't have a Discord set up, but I could do. Wyatt family will never return in the respect of Brody Lee. Yes, fair enough. I just wanted a variation. I wanted a different thing. When you say Uncle Harper and Uncle Howdy, I felt like we were getting a new faction, and them claiming that we are the real Wyatt family. You left us to create the Wyatt family. I mean, let's see what this new creator, this new writer has got for Bray. This is the thing. He's got a new writer. It's not going to happen overnight. This stuff usually takes time. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. Would be fun to hear Dave Irish Rebel commentary on one of the matches, almost fake almost. OMG, Bray is back tonight. If there's only a week next week, it's like quarantined back the week either or after that. Have you got Discord on your laptop? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Ever has sent a link. Boom, boom, boom. Let's have a look at it. All right. Okay. Is that it? Okay. I've seen similar to that. It looks like big return planned for May Raw. Accept all allow. What am I looking for here? Is that the logo? I felt like that was the old one. We bought a big theme return planned for May. Boom, 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 boom. We'll try and find it at some point. I'll search for it. No, that is the old one, Dave. Scroll down. All right. It was just giving me just videos. So Wrestle Talk. So that's that. Wrestling news features. Forbidden Door. AW. Bands. WWE Bands Blood podcast. No, it doesn't. The stuff here don't lead to that, to be honest. Star Factions tease following reports. Spoilers for creative plans for Raw. No, there's nothing there at the minute. Oh, James. Oh, that. Okay. All right, so that's it then. There we go. That's better. See if we can get that in shot. It's really bright, isn't it? Try to show. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. We got it. That's a better visual. There we go. All right. No, to get excited for, is it? Thank you. Anyway, thank you, Ever, for sending me that first link. Dave, did someone say howdy? Have we got any ideas when Bray is back? No. We've got a new writer. What's going to be working with him? Whenever they come up with an idea of how to bring him back, I guess. It's in the pipeline, I guess. I don't know. There's no time limit on anything like this, is there? So, Nick, possibly. I always felt that Bray Wyatt's story was that good and new and refreshing. It would have been hard to do it justice with the outcome other than ending the bloodline and maybe building a stable of followers. I swear, Dave, scroll down at the end of the article. Okay, no worries. I didn't get to an article. Basically, what it took me to Ever was the Cultaholic Wrestle Votes, was it? Wrestle Talk. It just took me all over the place. It wasn't even the story. Is that right? Oh, we got there in the end. Ever, thank you for sharing anyway. I will check it out in a bit. I say Bray is back in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, no, it's working with a new writer. Let's see what that new writer's come up with. I don't know if we still have Uncle Howdy or Uncle Harper. I don't know what's happening with them. I feel like if he does come back and it is that storyline, that we need it explained straight away. Let's not have him standing in a ring forever and ever and a day. Let's have him back wrestling. Let's have him doing what he generally should be getting paid to do. He's a pro wrestler at the end of the day. I know that storytelling and all that stuff comes with it as well, but we need to see Bray in action as much as him cutting promos, doing videos, blah 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 blah. He had one match on TV. One match, and it was a match what it wasn't even scheduled to be in, to be honest. He was thrown in there with LA Knight. Totally not his fault, because that was, we got this Mountain Dew pitch black match. Oh, what creepy character have we got? Oh, we've got Bray. We'll stick him in it. All right. Not gonna lie, but I think Stu turns on Evil Uno in ROH. That's interesting. Did you see Mick Foley's comments about what? What about? What about? I don't know. In which are you referring? Because I haven't. I don't think. Oh, Mina gets in the way, but I think Pickford would have got there. Recently started watching John Grisham, and wow, how is no one talking about this guy? Great technical wrestler, Baldy Spoon. John Grisham has been talked about for a long time on the independent scene, dude. A lot of people have been praising him for the last 2 years, I think. Yeah, he's done fantastic work in ROH. No, this guy's good, really good. A lot of big things have been spoken about him. The pitch black Mountain Dew idea was awful, tacky, money making, advertising, and using current cash cow. Yeah, exactly. And threw Bray Wyatt in there and LA Knight, and that story wasn't a part of their storyline. They could have thrown anybody in there. If Naomi, Trinity, of course, had been still in WWE, she'd have been in that match. Dave, what I am thinking is already Irish Slim Shady. Foley wants a retirement match against The Fiend, or he wants a cinematic match against himself. Really? Wow, that would be cool. Imagine a three-way match. Mick Foley versus Mankind versus Cactus Jack. Please, please, I would love it. But as long as they do it better than the Karate Man. Because that didn't look that great, did it, to be honest? But good idea. And can be done if done correctly. It'd be interesting to see it. Be interesting. Give it to a proper studio what does films, not WWE films. It could be cool. Come over Impact then, 99 cents a month. I've been talking about Grisham for years. Yeah, Grisham's been all over the place. Even me, what's not even known that much about ROH or Impact or anything, I knew about Grisham. This is good. And Dude Love, yeah, throw Dude Love in there. Yeah, of course. Just imagine the faces of Foley going off against a match. That would be fucking fire, man. That would be lit. Maybe they should do that for an indie show or something. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh, Brighton are so close to trying to get back into this game. They've hit the crossbar now. It's been all Brighton in this second half. 65 minutes have been played. Brighton have yet to break the door down. They have been knocking now. Oh, geez, I've had to bring up the Karate Man Day. Yeah, it was poor. Even Ethan Page didn't like it, did he? He was upset by the editing on it. It was poor. Ooh, half chance. Mina's asking because his shirt was pulled. Half chance by McAllister there. That's $1 too much, Heather. Oh yeah, that's right. Did you see him with Speedball again last Thursday? Amazing. For the last 2 years on days, as I've been saying, Grisham is one of the best in the world. I know I've seen you. He is good, really good. When Josh Alexander comes back, Josh Alexander would be a banger, banger after banger. That would be a technical wrestling treat. Jane, have you ever had Brian Danson versus Grisham? Have we ever had? That's interesting. I don't know if they've ever mixed, have they? I don't think he was around when Brian Danielson was doing his American Dragon thing. Don't think they've crossed paths yet. Be interesting when they do. Because it'll happen. No, I wished it had. I didn't think I've heard of that match. I think they're just different timelines. I think when Grisham came along, Daniel Bryan was in WWE doing his stuff, so we weren't free to do a program with him. He certainly wasn't around when the Bryan Danielson was doing his American Dragon stint in ROH, the independent circuit anyway, before his WWE days. Yeah, Grisham wasn't around then. Just kidding, buddy. In all honesty, heavily promoting AEW Wembley. No matches yet to be announced, but matches for All or Nothing being announced. What did you think of the Shida double switcheroo? What did you think of that last week? I haven't really talked about that yet. I thought it were all right. I wouldn't shut up about it if we got that match. Mecklin is still champ. With Josh comes back, I would expect him to have to Mecklin first. Yes, of course. Mecklin not doing a bad job. I kind of like him. I've seen a couple of promos. He's obviously partner to Dana Peraza in it. Are they married yet, or are they engaged? But he's her partner, isn't he? I have been watching this indie matches with Adam Cole, Brian Cage, etc. Incredible talent. Yeah, yeah. What, you've been watching them on YouTube? Lineups for Forest Southampton around. Fortunately, we're not doing that. We will just be seeing the end of this game, and then I'm chilling for the rest of the evening, getting myself ready for a Monday night Raw. My birthday in 9 days' time. Oh my God! Are you having a party? Are we having a little party with some jelly and ice cream and some birthday cake? Have you booked a clown? I mean, the last birthday party where we had a clown and all that stuff were Connors. I was expecting more goals in the second half. This will be a tremendous result for Everton. Brighton are trying, to be fair, to be quite honest with you, but they're struggling. They're struggling with the end product. Hitting the crossbar once, I felt like the first 10 minutes has been completely dominated from Brighton, to be honest. But Everton are just doing enough to hold out, aren't they? And they've got that nice little 3-goal cushion. So yeah, Everton have just, they are kind of in cruise control. In fairness, it's Brighton what are doing all the work at the minute. Them substitutions, what they made at this in just before the second half, have changed the fortune of this game a little bit. Just that Brighton are playing better, but they're just not scoring the goals. And it's the 17th. That's gone so quick. Seems like yesterday, last year. I just thought that everyone going to Dazers meant meet and greet. He can support. Supposed to be at. Yeah, that's going to be down in London. I don't know if I can go. If I could go, I would. But it's London. It's too far away for me to travel, to be honest. It's way out of my way. And my birthday falls on Dynamite Day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Explosive. My birthday. My birthday party. Yeah. You know when you were threw up because you had too much cake? It was horrible. And you threw up all over the clown. It wasn't very good. Everton might get a result against City. Oh, God, you're hopeful, aren't you? Arsenal for Life, hello. Welcome back. Irish Rebel, thanks. James Twaggy, early happy birthday. We'll be doing something before his birthday, trust me. It would be probably cool and might be in work and depends on how the train tickets are. Yeah, I live in bloody right north of England. It's not going to be cheap to get down to London. Dan. And it depends if it falls on a weekend that I've got off. I'm going to show up and give Days a stunner and fuck off again. Imagine just walking up to him and go, flipping in the bed and kicking him in the midsection and dropping a stunner on him. I'd film it. I would definitely take my phone and I'd film the occasion and get Days on the channel. That's what I'd do. Big time. So it could be worth doing it, but I don't know if I can. It's free. You could just go down. You don't have to pay. Just show up. That's cool. It's just getting down there is the problem. I can't remember where he advertised that. I'd imagine that it was the kids' fans would be out in droves. Lol. Yeah, he did a short, didn't he? Is it a short? No, it wasn't a short. It was just on his community page where he put out the information. It's in a shopping centre. I don't know particularly where this shopping centre is. It's near was it Queens or King's Cross or something daft? I don't know. It's one of the train stations anyway, where there's a little shopping like store thing inside it. Yeah, it's the last one. Had quite a few people. It'll be mainly be Miss Clown one. He'll definitely be there because it's his neck of wood. Essex is not too far away from London, to be honest. He announced it in a backlash stream. Yeah, it's on his community page. If you go onto YouTube, go onto his channel. It's on his community page. It's the information's all there. My birthday is in June. God, this is not the birthday announcement stream, you know. I don't want to know everybody's birthday, thanks. Well, we'll get there. Let me know days before. If I'm streaming, you'll get a shout out. Yeah, we will still kids like wrestling at one point. I know it was in the 80s, but seeing Days would be a big thing. I'd love to meet him. I genuinely would love to meet him. Just just have a chin wag, have a good conversation. Stephen's in Scotland, that's even worse. That's a good 12 hours. It's kind of like 6 hours for me, I think, down to London on a train. So it's about 12 hours on a train, I think, from Scotland. Oh, I can see I was all over Steve and Larson on Saturday. Oh, you were all over Steve and Larson. Right, cool. I was on Dazers and Insiders. Yeah, sorry. I was on. Oh! My God, how simple was that goal? Well, we're talking about Brighton getting in, having the biggest of halves here, but it is 4-0 to Everton. Wow. We got a goal in the second half. It wasn't the way I thought it was going to go. Everton have definitely shown Brighton up here. This is an amazing result. Unbelievable. Teams in the lower half of the table. So McNeil finally gets his goal. He had the goal pretty much taken away from him in the first half, which was being given to Steele as an own goal. But he has got the goal that he rightly deserves here in the second half. 4-0 Everton. Ooh, you wouldn't have predicted this at the start of the game. Domination by Everton. End of May. Oh, wait, where is Days meet up? It's in London at end of May. If wrestling wasn't for kids, WWE wouldn't be PG if you could get Moxley back. I probably should have been on the Insiders, but someone gave me a sub on their channel. Don't want to waste it. Holy cow, 4-0. Incredible. Yeah, Everton have done really well in this game. Such a simple goal by Neil. It basically takes it round the defender, and goalkeeper gets left-footed as well. Yeah, he just took his time. He didn't quite do the no look at Firmino goal like. Dave, question: Your England manager. Who is your England number one? Keep Pickford or have Ramsdale? I'd have Ramsdale. Oh, it's a good question. Very good question. I like Ramsdale. I think he's doing fantastic for Arsenal this season. He's done a fantastic job. It's experience that always plays a massive factor to me. To be quite honest with you, Pickford has been in these England teams in the World Cup and the Euros. I'd like to see how Ramsdale would do. I'll leave it at that. I'd like to see how Ramsdale would do, but experience-wise, you'd probably keep with Pickford. But I'd be interested to see what Ramsdale could do in that England shirt. March has come off. Gilmore has come on. Tactical change. Oh, right. That's nice of them. James Chadwick. Yeah, I have never had a YouTube gift before. I thought I better show up on the stream. Okay. I'm between Ramsdale or Pope, but the question to you, add Wilcox. There's a goal scored by Brighton. Pickford has got his hand up. It could be. I don't know if this is going to be detested or anything, but there is a goal. It's a bit of a weird one, this one. Need to see it. But at the minute, Brighton have scored. Ball gets over. He's onside. It's a goal. Oh, let's see. Because the striker gets the ball, but it's Matoma at the far post. Oh. Is it off? It's off McAllister in the end, isn't it? Referee is asked the question of VAR. We're just waiting. Possible offside. That's what they're looking for. I want for it to be cleared. McAllister doesn't get that first touch. It does hit off him. It is a goal. So McAllister has got the goal. It has been given. There was looking to see if McAllister had actually touched it first. He hadn't. So goal stands. 79th minute. That's what I was looking for. So consolation goal for McAllister. Liverpool bound, hopefully in the summer. Scoring today against Everton. Not the first McAllister to score against Everton, eh? Whoop, whoop. I'm regretting having Bruno in my team for the fantasy game of yours now. I know it's gone tits up on it. could be the result that shocked me for the most of the year. Oh wow, Broughton showing up a bit late then. Yep, there's less than 10 minutes to be played now, plus injury time. Thank God I have McAllister as captain to wipe out my points that we lose for Steele. Those who had Saka, Martinelli, Obergard have some good points this weekend. Yes. Yeah, they did. Obergard. Obergard has been one of the big players in the game. They're getting loads of points for him. He's scoring on a regular now. Let's just check on that scoreline from the other day. When was the Arsenal game? Oh, it was Scar. What scored the own goal though? Do you mean in the actual fantasy football league game with the thingy? Because Martinelli and Saka don't actually score points on mine with the result because obviously they didn't score goals. But yeah, Obergard has definitely been a difference maker. Liverpool, if you've got Liverpool goalkeeper defenders, you've got 2 points for clean sheets consecutively. Even Watkins. Yeah, you got. I think you picked up no points whatsoever, James, over this last week. I don't know. I'll have a look. I know the midweek games I've got written down so far. I haven't done the weekend ones because we're waiting for these 3 games to be played. I think Harvey Barnes has just got points for, I think, a deal. I think he kept Harvey Barnes in his team. Somebody's got Harvey Barnes. I can't remember who. But yeah, some mega points has been scored. It's interesting, having only like 4 games left. It's just interesting to see who comes out on top. Obviously, Crazy Brody is the current champion. Not a surprise. Yeah, people who've got Salah, I've got Salah and Haaland. I put Salah in my midfield, so getting extra points for him. This is paid off. It's all about positioning. Because I don't play Salah up front, I've got Haaland up front. I play Salah as my midfielder. So him scoring is helping. Having Haaland score as well. Talking about the midweek game. Obviously, he did score at the weekend. So, corner here, 6 minutes. Brighton have dominated this second half, to be fair. But scoreline still goes Everton's way. You get points for assists, right? No. I decided not to do assists. It's too messy. I ain't got time to be that clinical, to be quite honest with you. I'd never counted assists. I've not done that from the start of the game. In fact, I did say in the launch video that I wasn't doing assists. Stones or Trent are your defenders is the best way you can play midfielder. You can get the best of both worlds. Yeah. You could do that. You could put Stones as your defender, Trent as your midfielder. Yeah, of course. It's totally up to you how you play it. I do check the position of where you put the players, and then I give you your points accordingly. So if somebody puts Saka up front, you don't get 2 points if he scores. You only get the 1. I took off the minuses because it was getting a little bit too like people were on 0, people were on -7. It just got a little bit like let's just get points. You get your defenders will get points for clean sheets, so you get 2 points for a clean sheet. Get nothing if you concede. If you're a defender and you score, you get 3 points. If you're a midfielder, you score, you get 2 points. If you're a striker, you score, you get 1 point. That's how it works. to Trent, really. If you wanted to be critical, you could have him as if he was scoring goals as a defender. Maypay's coming on for Calvin Lewin, and we got uh, oh no, what's my name? He's coming on. Yeah, so there we go. So we have 4 minutes left plus some injury time, but yeah, it's 4-1 to Everton. Been a good game. We thought all the goals would have been taken up in that first game, but it wasn't. So we've done all right. We've got some goals. We've got an unlikely scoreline. Brighton dropping points at home. Wouldn't have thought that at the start of this game, but they did rest like quite a few players, which they did bring back on in the second half. Still, does he keep his place with Sanchez breathing down his neck? So Matoma gets a decent ball in, nice header away, but it does fall to McAllister. So Brighton is starting to look a bit brighter. Ciso gets it McAllister. Gross, nice pass. Nice passing play by Brighton into the far post. It does land. It's landed. Great save by Pickford out for a corner. So Ferguson with the shot. Northampton got promoted today. Really, that's cool. Awesome. Millwall versus Blackburn was a fantastic game. Yes, I did see that there was loads of goals scored in that one. Diaz, I think, did he score the winner or at least got one goal in that game or so? Do you think that we take Iwobi if Everton got relegated? I think he's improved a lot. Iwobi don't normally get Liverpool, Everton players at Liverpool, do they? I think the last one was it Xavier? Remember Apple Xavier? I think he was the last one. Hello, Days. How you doing, dude? How are you doing? How are you? Hope you're well, my friend. Are you ready for Raw tonight, my friend? I'm streaming it too, buddy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I missed Backlash due to work, so yeah, I've got a lot of catching up to do this week. Damn, we said Wrestling Days name too much, and he appears. Wrestling Days, where your hair's burning. Yeah, we were talking about your being down in London for the was it the Wrestling Shop Live thing? Yeah, we'd certainly would love to be down there and do the meet and greet with you, like. Yeah, we were just talking about that, really. But we're just waiting for WWE to announce the actual triple threat matches. I mean, we know who's involved, but we just don't know who's actually facing who, and that's where the interest lies with that one. To be fair, good. Thanks. No ears burning. Just popped in while having dinner. What you're having, dude? Yeah, personal questions time. What you're having for dinner? Been listening to the game days. But it's been an alright game. Everton just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable start to them to this game, considering the position they're in. Second from bottom. Putting Leeds under pressure now. Iwobi would be perfect for teams like Brentford, Fulham, or even for Burnley coming up. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure Burnley will be looking at the teams going down and thinking, who can we poach? I'd definitely be looking at that. LA Dark Knight saying hello, Wrestling Days. I was worried you might be a fake account, but everything checks out. He's got a tick on his name and he is highlighted, so I know he's real. No, Heather, it looks a good game though. I predict Days is having one almond and a glass of water. Ed Days only eats pot noodles. I'm sure Mama Days does not let him have pot noodles. I'm sure Mama Days is feeding him well. It's a steak. It's steak night. See, told you. I told you. Mama Days always looks after Days. He might live in a basement, but he does get well looked after. It has one of them slide doors on his door, and she just slides it through like a prison. She slides it through. He don't actually see daylight. He just gets it through his little slide door. He's good to go. He's been told it's steak night. It could be anything on that plate. He is leaving. Oh, Pookie's leaving Norwich, is he? Really? Cool. Oh, my God. Where would you like to see him end up? Do you think he could be back in the Premier League? Burnley could show an interest, I suppose. Having hot dogs, says James. Dave, shout out to you, mate. So much as Irish. Add steak as well, says Nick. Oh my God, we ordered a steak. That's it. I'm going to order a steak now. I want to join the steak gang. Joining the steak gang. I'm going to order a steak now. I had sandwiches. I had sardine sandwiches. Yeah, it sounds so exciting, doesn't it? I am going to have something more to eat in a minute, but that's what I had earlier on. I haven't really ate today, to be fair. I'm not really that hungry. But talking about food in the chat now is just making me hungry. That's what you're doing to me, man. Half chance falls off of Matoma's chest. We're into 6 minutes of added time. It is pretty much game, set, and match here. Everton, God, just that fast start, scoring within a minute. Dave, do you want McAllister at Liverpool? Yeah, I think he'd be a fantastic signing. Do want a CDM, though, if I'm being all honest. Fabinho's been fantastic in the last couple of games, but hasn't really been there the entire season. That's what we've been lacking. Would like us to go in for somebody like Declan Rice. That would be the signing that I would be looking out for in the summer. We have here marked like Mason Mount and Gravenberch of Bayern Munich. Happy with McAllister. I think he'll be a fantastic player for Liverpool. But yeah, I think a Declan Rice type player is much more needed, if I'm being completely honest. Just had Nick, steak is good, my friend. I am not locked in the basement though. Haha, my mother tries to get rid of me as much as possible. Sardines. Ugh. After Diaz scored the 2 goals in that final game for Blackburn, he is now going to Villarreal. That's great days. Rice for Liverpool. Yep. West Ham want 150 million for and Milner for Rice. Well, Milner's going to Brighton, so that can't happen now. He's actually signed a prenuptial agreement with them. That's done. That's a deal now. What's on the table? I think I'd pay 150 million for Declan Rice. Easy. It's easy money all day long. I would pay that. Rice played really well against United. It is the time for him to move. Yeah, I think he deserves a bigger club. I really do. West Ham have been all right, but Declan Rice needs to be in at least a top 4 team or top 6 team, whichever way you want to call it. Could be a perfect signing for Newcastle as well as Maddison. I feel that teams like that could benefit from him as well. Certainly teams on the up. Days, much respect for you, my friend, says Irish Rebel. Everright says, lol, I am making 2 gluten-free pizzas for dinner, sausage and pepperoni. You know, even that sounds nice, even though I don't eat gluten-free stuff. Leeds saying hello to Wrestling Days. Hello, Leeds. I guess I called it. Started out hot and then won the whole thing. Hi again, Dave. All right, Leeds. You know, how are you, dude? If we are going to spend 150 million, I'd just much rather have Bellingham. He is a generational talent. Yeah, he is, but we need a CDM. That's the one thing we've been lacking is a player in front of us backline. What can do the job? And Declan Rice has been doing that. And Scott, oh my God, what a goal. It's 5-1 to Everton. What a fantastic strike. Absolutely dominated this game. Oh my God. that caught me off guard. That even caught flipping Brighton off guard. That did. Oh, what flipping strike that was. Brighton have been absolutely tranced today. Absolutely tranced. 150 million for Rice, really. That's a case. Spend 150 on Bellingham instead. Everybody wants Bellingham, apart from me, apparently. Great goal. Brighton getting. Yes, they are. That what you've just said. They're getting buggered. 5-1. Jesus Christ. And it was Dwight McNeil again. He could have simply have had an hat trick today. He should have had an hat trick. That's more annoying, isn't it? So we have to do this plus what's that, +6. There is the final whistle. Absolute domination from Everton. Who'd have thought this at the start of the game? Nobody gave Everton a blinding neck chance at the start of this match. Everton, favourites for relegation, have pulled this out of the bag. Wonder what the odds of on this scoreline. It's very interesting, isn't it? You wouldn't have thought this at the start of the game. Not even an Everton fan would have been sat there thinking, yeah, definitely 5-1 today, lads. And it is the same Brighton team that lost a few we lost to a few days ago. Yeah, this is the team what beat Man United in that extremely tough game, to be fair. I did watch that game. It did go down to the wire, really. No, we did not see this goal line coming. None of us did. Amazing. Odds were at at least 100 to 1. Yep. Man, it's manic. Everton killing it today. Yep. They just came to play. Obviously, they had to. They're in such a bad position that they've jumped up to 16th now in the league. That throws Leeds United into the bottom three. And we've still got there's Forest and Southampton playing later on tonight, so at least Forest can leapfrog into 16th place if they win tonight against Southampton. But yeah, it's so tight down at the bottom, it's unreal. Dave Fightful said that will be a poster for Becky Lynch. Where's she gone? Oh, a wanted poster for Becky. She's just having time out, mate. I'm sure there's stuff to do with a family. She has got a baby at the end of the day. There's a little one. Roix, I think the name is. I'm sure there's stuff going off behind the scenes on that side of it. I wouldn't worry about it. Trish is still on TV. She's still doing getting the match revved up for whenever that will be. So don't worry about it. She will be back. Wrestling days, for them to get 5 shots on target, it was 55 to 1. Kayla Braxton. Don't mention Kayla Braxton to Leeds. He will have to leave and find the nearest toilet. Everton have tried to beat City on Sunday. Well, they could do. I think we're doing a live watch along for that. Dave, I'm meeting Wrestling Days on June. Are you? Cool. That's awesome. Have fun. I guarantee there is a guy on Twitter who had 20p on that scoreline. Yeah, there will be somebody somewhere bragging about this scoreline. I'm sure of it. Just Nick, that was an amazing. Also upsetting because we could have retired had we'd known before. Yeah. Oh, Dave, what did you think of Bailey's attack? My God, I saw the photographs afterwards. Like I say, I missed. I did watch the 6-man tag match, Bloodline versus Kevin Owens and that. I watched the Cody Brock Lesnar match. I managed to see them live before I went to work. Totally missed the Bailey one, but I have seen the photographs over the last 2 days, and It's taken me a while to recover. Let's just put it that way. Oh my God, it was a little bit too revealing, wasn't it? It's a great way to show off your best asset, I think, definitely. And more of that, Bailey, please. Yeah, you certainly put a smile on a lot of people's faces. Let's put it that way. Speak of the rest of the days, he's here. He is here. Khalid, he is in the chat, my friend. Rico changes thoughts on Villa's chances to qualify for 7th now. Got some difficult games coming up. They play Liverpool in a couple of weeks' time as well. Liverpool's fighting for fourth spot. Some difficult games coming up, but you know they're playing well right now, so they could do it. You never know, mate. Keep the faith. Looking forward to Nottingham Forest game. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a rest because obviously we're going to do Raw tonight. I'm going to get my feet up and chill out while watching that game. So, yeah, I would have done a double watch along, but with it doing Raw as well, I'm going to get a rest. Thanks, Leeds, for showing up, my friend. Much appreciated. We're around for all the streams this week. We are doing Raw tonight, NXT on Tuesday, and we're back for Friday Night SmackDown. It's a bloody good week of wrestling, to be honest. 2 big shows. Monday Night Raw is huge tonight. SmackDown just as much. Big things on the line with the World Heavyweight Championship matches to be decided for Night of Champions. So it's big shows, absolutely huge, not to be missed. Tottenham not hard games for Villa. Check the. All right, okay. Tottenham are hit and miss. But yeah, you play Liverpool, don't you? We needed Brighton to lose against one of Everton, Southampton, Man United at least. All right, so good chances then, mate. Just win your games, really. That's all you need to do. That's what Liverpool. As I am a Liverpool fan, and that's what I want us to do is just win our remaining games to have a chance. Wrestling Days, hello, buddy. Liverpool are winning the last 3 games, says LA Dark Knight. Dave, did you see Bray Wyatt new look? I've heard that he's had his beard trimmed, which, okay. It's okay. I'm interested to see how they're bringing back, or when they're bringing back. Obviously, he's got a new writer now, so it's interesting to see how the Bray Wyatt story develops from what we've seen already to how they play it out on TV when he returns. I'm interested in that. I did feel that the Uncle Howdy stuff was flat to me. I don't think it hit the right marks at all. I wanted it to do better. There was so much promise with it, and then I feel like the stupid promotion match, the Mountain Dew thing, was stupid and really killed any momentum that Bray had, to be quite honest with you. Needed Brighton. Hang on. Go to your bookie and bet Villa to qualify you for Europa League, lads. Okay, Rico. So, Rico, shout out to you, my friend. I think Aston Villa have great chance as Brighton. Have some really good, tough games. Yeah, Brighton. Newcastle, I think, is on the horizon for Brighton as well. Some big games to come. It's like only 4 matches left of the Premier League season. Wow. Dave, I bet that made your day. Oh, what, Bailey's outfit? Oh my God. Tell me about it. I'm going to get a poster made. I'm going to stick it on my door. We've already got Bailey. Hang on, can we get it? We've already got Bailey there. We need the ones from Backlash, don't we? I hope he returns on Raw. He's back down, isn't he? He's still rostered on SmackDown. He's not he's not even a free agent. So as far as anybody's concerned, he's on SmackDown. Alexa's still on Monday Night Raw. Saying that Aston Villa have to play their big red machine. Yep. Oh wow! Remember, I have Chad Gable on Raw. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I've just written all them down. Yes, that's the last. Well, we're going to a new month with that. Obviously, who's the champion on that now? Dylan. Dylan's the current champ in the Wrestling Fantasy League, so he's the one. He's got the big, massive target on his back. Everybody's chasing him down. He's the current champ. He beat me. I was the first month champion. Now Dylan's champion. So can he retain? That is the question. Dave Charlotte, favourite. What's that? Oh, Carlito, favourite food is apple. You know he spits it out though, doesn't he? Has anybody ever seen Carlito eat a full apple? Because he always bites into it and never eats it. He always spits it out. So I don't think he's an apple lover at all. I think it's the opposite. It's a fun fact. Have you ever seen him eat a full apple? I don't think you have. Elite wrestler ever deserves a massive. Which elite wrestler deserves a massive push? Ooh, that's interesting. Ricky Starks is on the verge of a massive push, in my opinion. He's got a very bright future. Any one of the pillars, other than MJF, obviously. Any of the other pillars. I know a lot of people don't like Sammy Guevara, but he's good in ring. Darby Allin's absolutely a massive fan favourite. I did see a Twitter post. Somebody at a live event at AEW handed him the WWE Championship and wanted him to sign it. His face, he looked at it and was like, what do you want me to do with this? Really? He stared at it for moments, really. And then he just like shrugged his shoulders and whatever, and signed it anyway. Even though the fans were like going, boo, don't do it. It was a little kid, though, who was asking for it signed. So Darby Allin didn't care. He just signed it anyway, and that was that, really. So it's good. I like to see stuff like that. I mean, I've got to admit, I know I don't watch AEW, but the wrestlers outside of AEW, I love their code of content. I love Ethan Page and his toy-hunts on YouTube. I like how they present themselves away from wrestling at conventions and stuff like that. They are just genuinely good people. I like that. You don't really see that much of it from WWE, but I'm sure they're the same. I know we talk about these people what are hounding them in airports, but the WWE wrestlers, aren't they? And a lot of the times they do accept it. Nice job, Dylan. Yes, Dylan is our current champion in that. The football is Crazy Brody. He hasn't been around for a while. I'm sure. I hope he's seen the video and has enjoyed it. But yeah, obviously we're now in the final one for the football, so we will be having a hiatus. So that during the summer, so there won't be any after this month. Once the Premier League ends, the game ends for a couple of months. Then it gives you a chance to rewind and get your teams out for the next season. My dream is to have Bret Hart action figure signed by Shawn Michaels. You know what? There's no heat between them now, so Shawn would probably sign it. He probably would sign it. You know, he'd probably ask you why. He'd be like, why am I signing this again? Get him to sign it. Love from Shawn Michaels. And Bret Hart is the best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. At the bottom, get him to own it and make it like, yeah, signed by Shawn Michaels. That would be mega lols. But nah, you know what? They've sorted out their past now. I don't think there's any more animosity between them two. I think it's all done, dusted. Can never rewrite the past, but you can always look forward to the future, can't you? I want something unique. Yeah, it would be unique. Oh, granted that. What else could you do? Who else? Imagine if Randy Savage was still alive and you got to get to sign an Hulk Hogan action figure. That would be mega lols as well. Rarest item, Fulham season ticket signed by Vince McMahon. Yeah, EW. Oh dear. Right then, guys, I am going to call it quits. Thank you for everybody what stopped by and watched. It's great. We had Wrestling Days here as well, which is a massive shout out to him. It's always great to have the man, the myth, the legend join the streams. It's always good to hear from him. And it's just great to hear from all you guys. It's been a fantastic stream. Thank you for joining. Make sure that you're all available for Monday Night Raw tonight. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be interesting. And as soon as I get any information of the triple threat matches that we are going to get treated to tonight, I will let you know. There will be a video out up on the channel, and I'll try and give you my thoughts on it. Thank you, Dace. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. And ciao for now. Yeah, ciao for now. Yeah, you guys take care. I'll see you all for Monday Night Raw. Dixie, 1876. I'm still dreaming. Oh, God. Yeah, great result for you guys. Yeah, I clearly know what you mean now. Great. It's unbelievable. So that from one unbelievable result, I'm going to say good night to you all. Take care. And I'll see you all for Monday Night Raw later on. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Bye for now.